자, 안녕하세요. 오늘은 일찍 왔죠? 어제 하다가 만들어냈는데 오늘 빨리 많이 좀 해볼게요. 지금 시각은 오후 4시 50분 2020년 11월 13일입니다. 어제 그 누구지? 라슨인가? 리슨인가? 그 매드 사이언티스트 결국엔 죽어서 자기를 TV에 올렸네요. 컴퓨터 상으로 존재하는 사람이 됐어요. 저는 남들이 별로 안 할 것 같은 선택을 했는데 크게 대세가 바뀌는 것 같진 않아요. 선택지를 왜 줬지? 열심히 해봅시다. 무엇의 틈새, 이게 어떤 텍스트죠? 볼까요? 죄송합니다. 갑옷의 틈새, 알비온 미션이네. 이거 해야 될까? 오션 미션. 일단은 갑옷의 틈새.
Of course.
Reminder, by accepting your optic device's terms and conditions, agree to randomized inspections from your local authorities. This is an unbreakable legal contract. If you are selected for an inspection, your full cooperation is required, or you will be prosecuted.
도로상에 있어야 돼.
The only difference between us and our
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bags, what about them windows up there?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
I'm onto it.
사실은 어제 좀 하다가 너무 졸립더라고. 피곤해서. 이렇게 됐어요. 게임이
Look at all these blood clot
재미없진
traps around here. How we get around them?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm onto
않아요.
it.
그다음에 나홀로 지배식.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it.
이걸 해킹을 하라는 건가?
We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess.
잠시만요.
The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
건들만한 게 있나? 아이콘의 의미가
trap to disarm. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
거의 없다는 건 있을 수 있다는 얘기. 어쨌든 해미씨는 뭐야? 뭔가 뛰어내린다고? 실내 도약을 왜? 이게 뭐야? 아니 이렇게 가면 안 되는 거 아니야? 게임에 약간 오마주네 오마주. 자기네 회사 거니까 할 수도 있지. 떨어지면 죽을 줄 알았는데 그래서 신기하네. 타고 가도록 하겠습니다. 먹었나? 바로 옆이지. 화물 부분이 없이는 움직일 수 없는 몸이 되고.
Shit, that's dangerous! You're asking for food! I swear, if that thing flies...
아유, 악천후네 말이야.
Move one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, let's just talk about this.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
No, more like anti-Albion.
새끼야.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
터지는데?
Wait! Killing me won't stop Albion. They know you're in London. You need to run now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you?
아 기억난다.
Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish.
넌
Look,
아니었지?
Cass is worse than you know.
We know. Why else you think I'm sticking my neck out?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
You're scared, but we're on the same side. Cass is behind all this madness. He tried to kill us and we need your help to stop him.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Move table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it! Oh, hell.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
Oh God, they really chasing me. This is what I have to deal with now.
Until you lose them, yes.
Bloody AIs, right?
This area is being recorded by the GB.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
Received. Ramming the suspect.
Attention,
The suspect is now fleeing on foot.
attention.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
가봅시다. 뭐네. 꽤 많이 이동했는데. 왜 안 돼? 빠른 이동. 스파이로 해볼까? 지네. 수동 캐릭만 하니까. 레미코 무기 기능 고정. 받는 피해 감소도 있네.
Want to see how much havoc we can cause today? I promise it'll be fun.
Who, me? No.
편집을 이게 나은 것 같은데? 주먹무기 미사일 드론? 이게 나은 것 같아.
Nonsense. Tower of London. Anyone care to tell me how we're meant to get past fucking security?
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
또 만나네.
Watcher.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets.
처음 보는 애네.
You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
You got any other ideas? It's up to us to crush this big meeting Cass has got planned. If his project goes live, he's going to have all of London over a barrel.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Intriguing.
내부자를
Shoot me the
하나
details.
매수를 했-
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
어디 있는데?
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Gonna be a piece of piss recruiting an Albion prick.
저쪽이네?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
아 이거 괜히 일로 점프했네. 내부장가, 넌 왜 배신 때리니?
You look like the type who might not like the current state of London.
Oh, you're DedSec.
나
Good.
힘 있으시네.
I need help with something.
No promises. What's the problem?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS in the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. The only doctor that would help him works for Clan Kelly. Highly expensive and illegal. But I had no other choice.
Go on.
It was a fucking scam. The drugs worked, but my friend got addicted.
이게 이래?
That's when the docs stopped giving the treatment unless we paid more.
이래서 복지가
Much
중요한
more.
거야.
Now we can't afford it.
Disgusting. We'll get you on make the meds thereafter. It'll be all right.
그래. 아 얘를 영입을 하라고.
Hey, you're in my space.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
You better start tracking this bastard down.
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
마약 수송품 정보. 내 차 타고 가야지. 어디야? 꽤 먼데? 빠른 이동.
Empty houses, packed street. Don't let people die in the streets. Save the pound. Where have our tanks? Thank you. God.
Flying fox will shoot you dead.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes.
Really? Is this what we're doing now?
There's the laptop.
정보를 다운로드하라고?
Yes, I just sprinkled fairy dust on it and the thing encrypted its fucking self. Moron.
Okay, shit, calm yourself down.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyse the data. I found the mob warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
또 무식하게 또 들어가려고 그랬겠네. 새로운 미션 이건 뭐야? 잘 클릭이 안 되네 이거. 무료용 대문지대.
Been some time since I came here.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Right.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
알겠어. 오, 저 좋은데? 저걸 털고 싶다. 할수 있는 기믹은 다 해보고.
Whip's been hacked. I'll find who's doing it.
Got a vehicle, now what?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Done and done. The drugs are safely stashed inside a vehicle. We'll picture the location so you can get them to your friend straight away.
I owe you.
You can go your own way, or you can join DeadSec. What do you think?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.
얘로 한다고 이번에?
Having good people to fight alongside with makes this easier. Glad to have you.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Brilliant.
마인드 컨트롤 끝났다.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
런던 타워. 잠깐만 얘는 유니폼, 경기관총. 그닥 뭐 별거 없는데. 괜찮지. 기관총은 괜찮다. 그다음에 그러면 샷건 하나 들까? 유탄 한번 써보자. 안 샀다고? 됐지? 병신. 이 정도면 될 것 같아. 다음 미션. 이런 건 센스 있게 바로바로 그냥 알아서 지정이 돼야지. 이거를 뭐 분석해야 돼. 바로 여긴데? 얘는 뭐 입장이 깡패니까.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
유니폼 입었지. 어디까지 올라가? 외성이구나. 여기 또 있다.
Okay, just like any other day.
아, 뛰지 마세요. 권한을 얻으려면 능력 X를 유니폼 활성화, 의심 피하기.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Don't think we met.
근처에만 안 가면 되지.
Nothing here. Over.
아, 아니 바로 옆에 있었네. 한번 다운받아.
don't think we've been introduced. Surrender!
에이. 너무 대놓고 갔나? 아니 얼마 전까지 같이 일하던 들어갔네.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
작전은 수포다.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know a lot more about him than the average person.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the right as simple as possible.
They're down boats before coming in. I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction. Going at it, fists on double place.
Ask me, this dead set's no better than the terrorists that blew up Tone. Violence got us into this mess. Violence won't get us out of it.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Rebellion.
You've been up there, Elliot? There's some parts of this city that need woodworking work with some heavy God. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's gonna resist all.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them, none of them.
You mean dead set? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
So, looks like Cass has some issues to work through. Would have been nice if he had done that before he had to secure London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
I was naughty enough to take care of the business. I think their violent acts are helping anything. I want order restored to London. But going at it, fists at it, guns blazing.
How's it going? Feeling a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those lecturers? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed for...
I don't know how. Don't even joke about it. I don't even want to think about what director Cass did.
Just make sure you get it done.
Keep piling on the pressure. That's sure to help. Oh, I don't... Something that just got a lot better doing is shut in the hell up. I grew up believing everything I ever thought needed to be said.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, Bagley.
The catacombs, fam.
Enjoy the headache later.
Oh, that's disgusting.
위장이 통하고 있다.
All clear.
아무 일 없다는 듯이 맞아.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Can be very, persuasive.
그게 설득이냐?
He's certainly efficient and cold-blooded and fully committed to rolling out this Themis project. Not good news.
뛰어내려? 줄 타고 가야 되는 거 아니야? 그렇게 안 깊구나. 이론데? 어떤 글을 보니까 왼쪽 벽만 타고 가면 된다고 그랬는데 왼쪽으로나 있네 길이. 여기 왜 이러고 있어?
Shit!
오늘 뿌리네. 지하묘지. 또 뭐야? 심하구만. 안을 들어가야 되나? 프로젝트가 안 보이는데. 밑으로 가야 되나? 됐다.
I do not like this at all.
시대가 어느 시대인지
What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
몰라지. 적극 곡성을 띄는데 런던에 이렇게 사이코들이 많아. 미션 무슨 설계도야? 아, 그 기계?
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
아, 살만한 게 없어. 이거나 이거는 볼일 다 받고 그런 분으로 알비온 혐오자. 퀘스트가 더 있나? 너는 손절한다며 이제 안 보기로 했잖아.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Get in, my son.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
넉살도 좋다. 얘 첨부한 거 내가 막쳤는데. 내가 이렇게 주는구나. 전에 받은 것도 있는데.
What's good, DedSec?
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
They nicked money from the Kellys? Cheeky. Would be interesting to help them out.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
And bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse.
시장은 뭐야? 나중에 할게요. 쭉쭉 봐야지.
Why?
어디야? 뭐네?
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro drone is being developed.
Better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
다 때려잡으면 되지 않나?
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
어딘가 어디야? 대충은 모르겠네. 없네. 나안 쏘았어.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
진짜 쉬워. 남자는 당당하게 건물 앞으로 대문으로.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
연절한 판사 발견. 아닌데? 없는데?
We've successfully trialed our first microdrone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Strange.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere. Drone, perform a search.
I've had enough. Stand down.
ATL unsuccessful. Circling back.
봤나?
Get back here.
저 어디가? 어쨌든 위로 올라가는 거지. 계단이 왜 이렇게 돼 있어?
What's this shite?
Have you looked at the Themis brief, ma'am?
Yes, I looked at it before I assigned you to the project. I am quite familiar with what it entails.
You must see the ethical implications of this. Themis violates half a dozen laws at least.
Those laws don't apply anymore. Or haven't you been paying attention? We're functioning under martial law here.
No. Themis is more than just martial law. It's a guillotine waiting to come down on everyone.
Look, you have two options. You can do your job, or you can lose your job. Pick one.
개발자는 반대를 했었구만. 층으로 올라가야겠지. 왜 있을까?
Look round for anything named Themis.
All right. Your head'll be banging, but at least you're not dead.
죽은 거 아니야?
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
안전한 데서 좀 운영하면 좋을 것 너무 쉬운데. 타이리스.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
All right.
들어가면 안 되네. 알겠어. 우회해서 간다.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. They'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Intruder alert.
뭐야? 떨어진 거야? 아, 이런 식으로. 아가 아니야. 이거 어떻게 해야 돼요? 아, 여기서 스파이더 보시 들어가야 돼? 이걸 보시, 이걸 이렇게? 네. 이렇게.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Time for the wee drone to spread its wings and fly away.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
Give me a minute, for Christ's sake. I've got this.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. They're the cause. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Bugger me.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and Themis is done.
Christ's sake. All right, let's do it. It's done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
You had a part to play in it too, you know. We wouldn't say no if you felt like helping us out some more. Cass still deserves a good ass kicking.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of 0 Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0?
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
제로데이는 언제 몰아낼 수
Gotta admit, this old dead set thing's got me chuffed. And I'm bleeding good at it too.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, good. A snarky sidekick AI. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Don't worry about Bagsy. You get used to his side commentary. My job, cuz.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bags?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
미션 뭐니? 주요 미션 시리 내부 고발자
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
Do I give a damn?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Keep talking.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
Time to investigate. Send me those coordinates.
저기야? 가깝네. 거리는 뭐 의미가 없지.
Do you ever just sit and think about how weird sleep is? I get some bad bouts of insomnia, and every time I just can't help but think about how...
You think you're all bad, yeah?
Shit, fucker. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
I'm here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
좀 살까? 좀 쓰질 않아. This is men's fashion. 무난한 화이트 셔츠. 장착을 한다는 얘기는 아니다. 구매를 한다는 거지. 아, 이거 괜히 샀다. 체크 셔츠. 티랑 가죽 자켓. 총 자켓. 컬팅 자켓. 아, 카모플라즈. 한다는 얘기는 아닌데. 없어졌어. 저기 있네. 꺼볼까? 기본이 최고다. 그래, 이렇게 가야지. 사이버리? 잘 가면? 여기까지는 맞지. 쓴다고는 아니다. 중요한 거. 기본 없어졌네. 모자는 기본이 없네. 그럼 어떻게 해? 건드려.
Huh? Miss! A flip phone. Finally, some tech I know how to use.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Enough. Who are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
I'll hear what you have to say, but don't waste my time.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Hell was that? Are we just gonna listen to this arsehole?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says 0 Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
Unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
얘네도 썩었다. 얘네는 원래 선한 집단이었던 것 같은데 테러는 막아야 되는. 게임 초반부에 나왔던 달튼 요원이 속한 것이.
I don't think that is allowed.
적대 지역이 아닌데?
Bollocks. He's not here. It looks like there was a dust-up.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
All right then. I'll do it.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
보호자가 있었구나.
Bugger me.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Ha! Mercenaries. Of course. I thought it'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Thanks, I can see that. Is there anything else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's have a look.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. That's not me. I swear to God. Please. Please.
Ah, Christ, they're gonna kill him, aren't they? All right, let's go. Bagley, do you have the coordinates? One less pain in my arse. Calm down. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
I just saved you, dipshit.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No, how about you explain everything?
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe 0 Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. We'll have Bagley check the intel. Don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
너무 빨라. 자막이. 뭐라고 했는지 하나도 모르겠어.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
지나가면 안 돼. 어차피 살아있는 놈들은 천천히 나가도 돼.
I'm undecided on him as a man, spy and all, but we should check his information.
All right, 1 second.
Better review the intel and then muster up the troops. All right, Bagley?
아 이게 속도 뒤로 나가. 눈이 녹아서.
No, me not like this bomber clot, and I don't like his story. We should walk away.
You're just bloody wrong. He needs a helping hand.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Yeah, that's a good call. Sure.
이게 대사 치는 게 무작인가 봐. 그러면 요원이 영입이 안 돼 있으면 어떡하려고 그래? 계속 주네. 또 받아. 지도에 있는 게 아니라 여기서
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
No.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I know.
배신자네.
Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
잠시만요. 꼭. 왜 이렇게 미션을 줘?
DedSec, I got a call about a possible kidnapping. I'll send you the caller's info. Sounded like it was connected to something big. We have a real chance to seek justice here.
All right then, my crew's on it.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Right. Knock off the boss and Zero Day will follow. But why us? Why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thank you, Bagley.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again.
이거 안 할 건데. 신경의 변화? 이거 할 거야. 촉발동. 이거 안 해.
Awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Think Zero Day's trying to teach us a lesson again? Because we're fighting back?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
촉발동이면 촉보원을 써야지.
All right. We could use your abilities now.
Brilliant.
거기가 같은데. 애매하다 거리가.
I'm here.
You're stealing Sir's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
We're gonna spy on the spies, is that right? Yeah, I'm sure this will turn out fine. What's your plan?
Sir's uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Fuck me.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
출입을 할 수가 없는데
You're not listening to me. Huh?
I was made for this hacking.
What was that?
Yeah. Right. No. No. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
방법밖에 없나?
Yeah. Seriously, no, hold on. Yeah, I guess.
보통 여기 있던데.
Listen.
Well, all right. Yes.
쪽이란 말이지. 화물 드론 그걸 썼나? 03엔 써야 돼. 아 반대편에서.
Just calm down, please.
여기지.
Can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you
우와,
wouldn't mind, that'd be
이거
fantastic.
이건데.
Thank you very much, yeah?
안 되겠다. 스몰맨으로 가야지. 나중에 써야겠네. 가능할까 이게?
Ring, you're it. Come on.
Let's get on then.
네네.
Oh, wait, I could go for a ride in that. Didn't think I'd see anything.
깐진하게 얘로 좀 하려고 그랬더니 안 되네. 서로 모르지?
No, my fault. Come on, either.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I've persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
So helpful. And quick to betray your own people.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did 0 Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
I have the dossiers. I'm leaving before anyone else gets hurt.
Brilliant.
I have your list of SIRS personnel here.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of 0 Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Wait, what?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
우리한테 맡기면 그냥 다 풀어주지.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
무슨 말이지? 저녁에 보기로 했나?
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, slow down. We don't have time for this.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So? Bali can brute force it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins, which means we all die.
Shit. You really need a whole finger?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
That's not so bad.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, how about some help?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's our move then.
연인과 연락관 찾기. 미션이 뭐 새로 생겼나? 아, 갤럭시.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
기관단총을 소지하는 과학자, 개놈치료사. 아, 이렇게 뜨는구나. 노련한 신임, 임대주, 성격이 나쁨, 모델. 아웃도어네. 아쉬워. 비싸다 이거. 깎여놓을까?
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Copy.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Help! I'm being repressed!
You're making this tougher for yourself.
They're not gone. Tag local cameras, maybe they're on CTOS.
Found her.
Thank you. Amazing. What a nightmare! You can't intimidate me. Oh, oops.
Download complete. Now scarp her or they'll kill you for sure.
Oh no.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Give me those coordinates.
Done.
조전적 방식이라고 그래갖고 난 또 그런 게 아니구나.
Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Yeah, of course. That's the most attractive person I've ever seen.
파이어. 이러다 또 꺼질라. 펜이 안 돌아. 잠시만요.
That's her.
Something's going down.
이런 자리면
Look, I never do this, but I just had to come over. There's something about... Look, let me start again.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Okay, all right. You seem a bit tense. Relax. Just a little drink will help.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Obviously, Bagley.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on.
Just try someone.
없어.
What else? Maybe a woman this time.
다 박색이야. 너무 얘가 나을 것 같은데? 무정부주의자.
Are you ready for a new operation?
I was worried you were going to forget about me. Always wanted to lose my virginity here.
Trying my patience. I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this situation. Look, I'm not doing anything, all right?
All right, babe. Sorry to be forward. Didn't we match on invite?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
LGBT인가
Huh.
보지?
I was just trying to chat you up, but I like your style.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Worth it for the icebreaker, frankly.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
고정관념이었어.
Oh my! Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, now that would be telling.
하하. 맙소사. 미안하다.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Oh, I got the photos all right. Might even save a few for later.
Brilliant work. So what now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Lithuania, Chad, Mexico. See? I can list countries too.
Oh, do shut up.
어쨌든 석세스.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that you trying to give a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Oh my God.
복면. 빼봐. 그러면 제거가 안 되나? day4냐?
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Beautiful, Bagley.
서두를 건데. 이건 무슨 미션이야? 웨스트민스터라. 잠깐만요.
Shut it! Moron! Dumbass. Twat!
And what do you expect me to do exactly?
Bloody fool!
Shit, bollocks.
아.
You're so
Hello.
Will you please just calm down?
잘 나오나 해서.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bags?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
무정부주의자.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs 0 Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You don't have to. Just give us a name. I'm not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that 0 Day is led by the current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Too bad she's got to go.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and 0 Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Yeah, we got to get to know her before we blow our wad. We investigate Emma Child first, then decide what to do.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, sort through those SIRS dossiers for Emma Child's minions. We eavesdrop on their comms, and they'll point the right way.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
I'm game. Let's do it.
어떻게 할 수 있지? 느낌 있는데 이거다. 아 이건 좀 퍼짐해. 티.
These'll look even better ripped off of me.
퀘스트가
You do your bedroom, but me, no one will place my man. Why this one will stand you? You sold our country.
This question, do you feel safe? Do you feel protected?
Take a fucking look.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organisations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Christ, what am I fucking doing with my life?
Bagley, don't scare her. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
MI6 building.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
I've got it.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Can't promise that. What's wrong?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Well done, mate. Get out of there. We'll call you when we got something. Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organisation than a nest of rowdy wasps.
That was a bit fast, yeah?
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
And is that safe for us?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask, punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Fair enough. What's our move then?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
All right. That's the game plan.
비밀로에 감시하면 돼.
Such a dick. Big bricks. What's happening? Dicks. You're not the army. You're not the police.
I'm just trying to keep Sheila thing.
앙 담은 거 봐. 편지. 이거를 이걸로 바꾸고. 얘는 여기 좀 바꿔야지.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
카메라 시스템 해킹. 어디로 올라가냐? 어디로 가? 이게 뭐야 이게? 아 인디 게임.
Oh, fuck me!
오늘 잘 안 된다. 좋아. 좋아.
All persons are legally required to carry an optic device at all times. Failure to do so is
친절하게 소리로 알려주는데. 떨고 있어. 내 걸리셨네. 이거 아닌가? 누가 보는 거야?
It looks like the security has been disabled.
Piece of
아 여기 있었네. 걸렸다.
investigation underway. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. You jump crop?
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Bags, get me Malik.
He's not answering.
Course he isn't. I'm going in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed.
You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it. Of course, he definitely noticed that. Get after her before she escapes.
So just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run.
No sign of the target. Over.
안전한 곳? 딱히 지도에 명시가 안 돼 있는데? 보여야 가지.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
수배 중이어서 그랬구나.
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait a bloody second. We got the proof Child is trying to kill you. You heard that, right?
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
손절하네. 명백한 증거.
Prick.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Got it. Take all that GPS data from child supporters, cross-reference it with that list, and we'll find the right safe house.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood bags. Let's get this bitch.
스테이지? 근처에 가까운데 여긴가? 은근히 여기가 교통 오지네. 지하철역도 없고. 스톱? 네.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
꼬시고 있을 시간이 그거 해야지. 이거야지.
you're near an Emma Child's hideout, poke around to see if you can find a clue.
All right, I got this.
해야 되나?
Don't move! Don't
Hands up!
내부자가 있나? 아 이런. 우리 암살범 요원 가신다 우리 암살자. 그나마 우리 요원 중에 제일 인물이 나왔는데 여자 중에.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the? Saz has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Get to it.
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
Worth a try.
True. Let's get this over with.
바로 이동.
You're not the police. What are you? Big prick.
Computers getting rid of drivers. The nerve.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-color brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Where did you get to?
Initiate search protocol.
나도 당하고 얘도 당하고. 수정을 바로 설치하니까 터지네.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, care to help?
Right, it seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha! Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Not bad, Bagley.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
All right.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse Sir's dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
All right, then.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. The safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Get in, my son.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Malik. Let's hear his story.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child has one of ours. I imagine they're having a nice chat about you right now.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
All right, fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Get to the point.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her.
All right.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
저기야?
Sick. Did you have a good time?
아 여기도 한 번 왔는데 스킬보다 거의 다 왔네.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Yeah, I got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck are you?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
No harm, no foul.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
What was that bastard?
Did a good swiping here.
I heard something over there.
That's enough. Track him down.
Grenadier deployed! Let's have this! You're not getting out of this. Going to check that alarming signal.
탄했어. 아, 정의원인데. 건설맨 가야지 뭐 그러면. 도주맨. 건설맨. 똥맨. 왕복맨 갈까? 오금요원 한번 써보지. 루시우스 스트리머다.
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
Oh shit, hope they recover quickly. Don't want to lose one of the squad.
아유, 차 타고 가야 돼. 뭔데?
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIR's Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
School bags.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
반대편으로 왔나? 계속 처음부터 해야지. 아 근데 오브젝트는 없는 걸로 돼 있네. 저걸 안 쓰는 걸로 너무 많이 해야 돼. 떼어냈네.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you're a bellend?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set your end?
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said the same thing about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So what, we're just supposed to trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
누굴 믿어? 배신의 배신인가? 어떻게 해야 되는 거야?
That bastard! Malik is behind the whole zero-day thing, isn't he?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
Why are we even thinking about this? We gotta fry Malik before he fries us. I don't care if he's 0 day.
Okay. How do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
No reason to complicate it. Let's just get him in the open and shoot him.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
I hear that, Bags. But let's just shoot him in the head, alright?
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
제 말을 믿어? 누굴 믿어야 돼?
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Man's got this. Let's go.
Do you have Emma, Child?
Look, shit went down. We have to meet. Where you at?
What happened?
She was 2 steps ahead of us. Someone's been leaking. We need to talk in person, alright? Let's meet at Piccadilly.
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
So what do you think, Bags?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
We got this. We'll get our friend back. Bagley, ring up Emma Child.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're good. Bagley will send the deets. Now give us our mate.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Fuck that. Give him back or we're done here.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
바로 이동해야 되겠네. 캘리 미션.
Family values, not crop.
얘는 여기까지. 너무
No
이질적.
food, no.
개그야. 역시 요원이지. 암살자지. 아, 까지나네.
Feeling fit for duty today?
Could use some action.
Right, close this fucker down.
There's our target. Over.
하지만 멍청이네.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
이런 데도 풀어놨어. 예습자 심판가?
Help me!
아, 나 훈련하는데 복장 원상 먹겠네. 에이. 잘 가.
You all right?
Look, I've had worse waking up after a night out, yeah? So, I do need a shower.
Fantastic.
My tight
love, so clear off. Fucking idiot.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
빨리 이 자식 이거. 배신자의 끝을 보여주지.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
How do I know you won't shoot me, too?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
All right, then.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, care to help?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
All right.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
이거 안 탈 건데.
That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Looks like your latest victim was wearing a body cam. I'll scan its hard drive and see if it got a look at Malik. Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking.
뽑지 말라고.
What's all this, then?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
I'm not giving up that easy.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Bollocks!
They're over here!
해야 되나?
Bugger me. These pricks gonna be on my arse for long?
Until you lose them, yes.
Cheeky little fucker, ain't he?
Get out of there! Run!
Child was still in the embassy! Fuck!
It's too late! Get out of there!
Putting an end to the chase now.
Where did they go?
the Ross, I'm wanted all of a sudden. I didn't do anything to deserve it.
Yeah, same here. What the fuck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Well, bugger me. Get everyone to the safe house, Bagley. We need a debrief.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
I ain't waiting around to get killed. Let's kill him first.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Yeah, we actually
말리기 공공의 정으로
had some ideas about that. Take it away, Bags.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up the government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
여자 국장은 죽었고.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
저기야? 생포하면 우리 요원 중 하나는 죽어야 할 것 같은데? 얘로 하면 안 될 것 같은데?
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
I'm here. What now?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
What do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Not bad, Bagley.
Break Hack in and connect Bagley to a filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
아니 총 뽑지 말라고. 아 이거 무서워 죽겠네. 클릭 왜 이렇게 자주 하게
Security is shutting off.
모르겠다. 다 싸워 그냥. 모르겠다. 이렇게 얘네는 안 뽑으면 같이 안 뽑아줘.
Comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Ugh, I hate to see anyone brought in by those wankers, especially one of ours.
Anything up, I swear. What?
Talk to my downstairs neighbor. Say I sent you a shitty
지수적으로 해야 될 것 같아. 건설맨 쓸걸. 드론 타고 날아가는 게 낫겠다.
hardly the height of the skies. They're quite obviously just spoiled children.
Fuck off, drone.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
뭐라는지 하나도 모르겠다. 이거 맞추라고.
Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
You think I join you? I'm not sure you've been paying attention.
Zero Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Honesty, integrity, things you have no idea about.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
쓸데없이 막 얘기해.
Who's that? I'm ordering you to stop.
집에 간다.
What was that? This tech is such bollocks. Lousy maggots.
아, 얘 뭐야?
Black.
뭐야, 얘? 일반인 아니야? 들어갔어.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
이것도 과거 미션이겠다.
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Wait, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any ideas?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
That does it. I'll shoot!
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any ideas?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we're basically unplugging it and putting it back in. All right then.
Close enough.
Able to locate suspect. Continue searching. Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
We lost them. Radio HQ, let them know.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
If you shoot this drone down, I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report with 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little sign-offs you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Well done, Bobby. Now let's find Malik before he can do any more damage.
With pleasure. Integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Get it done.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
어떻게 됐을까?
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
So, why exactly can't we just drive that car into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
야, 아까 있는 맛이지.
It's been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
아지트로 왔구만. 어떠신가? 테러 집단이라고 지목했던 아지트에 온 게 보줘야겠네. 아, 여기 갇혀있네. 어디가 이용을 하고 통수처럼.
Listen, Malik. We know you're responsible for the embassy and the bombings before that too. That is not in question. Confess, and we can be done with this.
The earlier bombings, what are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
You knew about Zero Day before contacting us. How do you explain that?
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if what you say is true, it doesn't absolve you of anything. You're not a good man, Malik. You deserve to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
빨리 잡았고 계속 있는 거야, 그럼? 스타 완료. 썰스는 이제 끝났고 켈리 미션 있네. 아, 3명 잡았네. 아, 이런 식이구나. 이 5 사도 중에 3명 잡고 알비온 쪽을 이제 조지면 되겠구나. 그리고 제로데이. 악의 축들이구나. 오늘은 여기까지 할까? 아, 이따가 할까? 가만 있어봐. 4시간? 모르겠네. 일단은 밥을 먹고 와서 다시 하든지 할게요. 네. 좀 오래 달렸어. 4시간이면. 이따 뵙던지 내일 뵙던지 하겠습니다.